Is it really not working out? Most common question that young people would always ask, why does it look like nothing is working? Especially when someone has been putting in continuous effort into getting better at a particular craft, get a particular result, it doesn't look like what they envisioned after some few times that they've been doing it. At times, the effort we are putting in is refining us, is helping us to get better, is helping us to find ways by which we could do those things better. Every time we repeat the process, we're learning something. We are getting closer towards the goal. However, it looked like the goal is still far away. Apparently, we are a few trials away from getting our desired goal. Is it really not working out? My answer would be, if you're consistently and continuously doing something, you're not relenting, it is working. Something is changing, something is getting better. You're finding ways by which you could do it better. You just don't see it because the standard you have is high, which is very good and it's encouraging. However, you have to also give yourself the grace to see that I'm showing up every day, I'm finding better ways to do these things, I'm finding ways I could improve at what I'm doing. I believe that what I know right now is not what I knew yesterday. You are being refined, you're getting better, you're achieving the goal. It doesn't look like it, but trust the process. The second thing that I think we should discuss is the fact that we should actually be willing to pay the price. This now is for the category of people that are really not putting in the work. However, they constantly dream about it, they constantly desire that particular result. Then, there are sometimes maybe on our WhatsApp status or on Instagram, on social media, where people could rant and rant about, oh, I'm doing this, it doesn't look like it's working out, or I'm trying to learn this thing, it's taking time, I'm not getting it, it's really hard, it's really difficult. 1 year later, 2 years later, 3 years later, it's still going to be exactly that same thing you're complaining about. It's still going to be like that. If you don't pay the price, you won't get the reward. Paying the price means sitting down and doing the boring work that you don't like. You have a course that has about 38 videos that you need to watch to get better at the craft. You feel like, oh, I want to incorporate AI into what I'm doing. I have a course that has about 38 videos for me to be able to get better at things that you need to learn. Apparently, it's taking time. You don't like it. You still have to pay the price in order to get the reward. You want to be a better writer, or you want to learn more about a particular topic, you want to take a course. Your price could be saying no to times that you could have gone out and have fun. Your price could be saying no to less social media time in order to be able to do that thing. Your price could be when you come back home in the evening, shutting your phone, picking that book and reading it. Your price could be when you are supposed to maybe be scrolling, you put up your phone, read your Bible consistently and show up. Third thing, I'm doing this, why is it not working out? Why is it not getting better? This is where we talk about the compounding effect. What I mean by compounding effect is what you're doing consistently are building up. They're going to give you the results that would blow your mind. It doesn't look like you're doing something. Trust me, you are doing a lot of things. As you consistently show up every day, every minute, every week, every month, and you're doing what you're supposed to do, you would be surprised that you would look back after 1 month and see how far you've come. If you decide that every evening when I come back from class or work, I want to use the next 1 hour, the next 2 hours to read, and I pull up my phone, by the end of 2 weeks, you're done with 1 book. By the end of 1 month, you're done with 2 books. It might look like nothing is changing because I just have only 2 books that I've completed. Already getting to maybe 8, 9, 10 books that you've completed. Compounding effects. I want to save this amount of money. As you keep putting it together, it looks small. Over time, it just compounds and look, it is now a big amount of money to learn a skill. And then there are 38 videos to watch for a course on data analysis. 1 video every evening comes together, compounding effects. When I started learning graphic design in 300 level, I bought a course on Udemy. It had about 40 something sections. Each section has about 7 or 8 videos for me to watch. It was a lot. I decided that every midnight I would wake up by 4 a.m. And every 2 hours, every midnight, at times that 2 hours I exceeded 2 hours into about 3 hours. However, after the first 1 or 2 weeks that I was waking up consistently, I still wasn't able to do a particular design that I wanted to do. I felt so bad. I felt so tired. I was wondering why the effort I was putting in, I wasn't getting that same amount of results. 1 month and 2 months and 3 months later, I looked back, I discovered that I'm faster, I'm getting better design, see some design and picture how this person did it and be able to replicate it in my own designs. Then I was surprised. Compounding effect does a lot. Same for someone who is in school, you were in 200 or 300 level. Why does it look like nothing is working out? I want an internship, I want a role, I want an opportunity. Why am I submitting applications and I'm not getting it? Start with something small. Start with a school club, holding an executive roles, volunteering. As you begin to add them together, by the end of maybe 2 years time, you have a lot of experiences that you could combine and could make your CV captivating for you to get another role that you said you wanted. Compounding effect, being patient with the process, showing up every time and knowing that every time you show up, they compound together to give you the results that will blow your mind.